Hello, chat. Good evening. Is it evening? It's already evening. I was about to say good morning, and then I looked at the time. Anyways, good evening. I mean, it would technically be still good morning for a specific time. And any time zones after that. But besides from that, good evening, chat. Day 5 of the live stream week. Holiday live stream week, so that's crazy. Actually crazy that I've been live every single day for 5 days. That's low-key crazy. And then I'll be live tomorrow, and then for New Year's on Wednesday. New Year's Eve, technically. But it's gonna be a pretty late live stream on whatchamacallit, Wednesday. Wednesday, I want to go live at 11 p.m. my times. My voice, hello. Goodness. Anyways. Might as well actually hop in the game. So let me exit out of the music and then mute that and then go to the actual game. Yay! Here, let me turn back on the music. I turned it off because we had the MCC music playing, so I was like, might as well leave it off. And then I'll turn it down because it's pretty consistent. Okay, yeah, that's good. Sorry, my voice, I woke up like an hour, 30 minutes ago. So about 2 hours ago, so. Please excuse me if I'm still tired. I try to wake myself up. I keep sleeping through my alarm, so that's also very terrible. Regardless of that, hello, welcome in to stream. I think, let's see, can you access, no, I don't think you can access the Zoopedia, Zoopedia from here, but I'll show you guys what we are going to be doing. So obviously tundra, and we'll do the Antarctic, we'll do on easy, and then, what should we do? What should we name it? Something Arctic. If I know how to spell Arctic, I have it literally in the title of the stream. Is that too like basic Arctic zoo? Goodness. The frozen zoo. Okay. Because there's no way I would ever come to a zoo where it's snowing all the time, but you know, it's fine. Hello on YouTube. Okay, a frozen zoo it is, and then I'll show you guys exactly what I want to do with the zoo, or at least my goals for today's stream. Anyways, obviously very snowy. Goodness. Arctic is very snowy, very vast landscape. Okay. Regardless of that. So if we go into here, we do tundra, there's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 animals. So if we get, I guess for the zoo, if we could get all 6 animals, I would consider it complete, but we'll see how far we get in like 2-ish hours. We'll see. My voice is still like somewhat dead, so I'm like somewhat have to drink a lot of water. Okay. Goodness. Okay. My voice today. It's not like I woke up an hour ago, no. Okay. Might as well. Sorry, my voice. Anyways. Length is fine. Width, however. Goodness, my voice dying. Hold up. Let me do something real quick. Hello, chat. Okay, my voice is back. Goodness, my voice was like dying for a second. Okay. Do we need to make the path a little bit longer, or why is it like that? Hold up. We could always do it like that, and then do a little bit. And then could we not connect it over there? No, okay. So we might have to do a shorter length until... Oh wait, yeah, length. Why is it so long? Or we could leave it like this and then do something like... And then put all our staff buildings over here. Obviously making this a staff path. And then making this the rest of the zoo. So making it a little bit wider so we have a bunch more paths. Okay. Guess something like that would be fine. Oh my goodness, it's so snowy. I didn't realize that. Okay. My voice is still dying. Okay. Goodness, I'm trying to... My voice, hello? Hold up, real quick. Hello, okay. My voice is back again. Okay. I'm gonna drink a big gulp of water, and I didn't want it to be like ASMR, so I just mute myself real quick. Regardless of my voice, might as well put down our staff buildings. I'll make them look actually decent, and we'll build it with the shell already. And then staff pots are obviously 4, so we'll do that. We might need to make it a little bit more length because it's right up on the board. I mean, oh my goodness, world border. Can I say border? Okay. Controlling. Okay, so I'll leave it as is. Actually, we'll leave that path right there, and then we'll place down all our facilities, and then I know some of these are not necessary, but might as well just put them down because I don't feel like placing them down later. So I'll leave it as is. So that, we already get those two, so it's 7 different buildings, okay. Are those all? Nope, not all our small buildings. Trying to make it look even-ish. Kind of. I don't know why this one's like tilted a little bit. Okay. And these are all the larger buildings, so do that. And then the surgery, Okay, bet. Trying to lighten it up as even as possible. There we go. And then we'll just do the quarantine, W quarantine, which I typically don't really use unless they're sick. So if I have a new animal, I actually don't send it to quarantine first, which might be not the best idea in the world, but it works, so it's fine. I hate how it like automatically connects. I wonder if there's probably a setting to not make it do that, but it's fine for right now. And then we'll just leave it as is, like that, and then connect everything. Hopefully be able to connect everything. There we go, yeah. Obviously not too good with this. We'll probably place some plants later on during the stream, but first we do need to get some animals and exhibits and stuff. I meant to say shops, not exhibits. Goodness. My voice. Try not to make it die. That would be very terrible. I'm gonna place ATMs before I forget because I tend to do that pretty often. And then we'll place down our shops. And we'll place them down indoor. I was planning on doing the stands, but I think it's way too cold to be doing that. And then of course the restrooms as well, before I forget that as well. Let's place it right there. There we go. Actually, we could make like a little section. Hold up. That is the wrong button. Okay. Or we could just do that. Make this like the little shop section, I guess. Goodness, my voice. No, don't die on me. Okay, there we go. We're good. Okay, we'll probably do drink station and then chief beef for right now. And then obviously this gets a lot of money. I don't know why the players like this better than like regular shop. I don't know. This usually gets a lot of money. And then we'll do an information center as well. Try to keep it simple, but try to get some decent buildings down. Is it not paused? Oh, it isn't. Might as well pause it so we're not losing money. Okay, and then, of course, the restrooms that we needed to place down earlier. Oh, wait, we can't. Wait, is it too long? Why is it not letting me? It might be too long. Yeah, I think it's... Yeah, it goes right against the world border. Okay. Why did it let me there for a second? Hold up. Like, it lets me and then it doesn't. Okay. I think we could just do this. Keep it simple. And then, of course, just changing the colors. Do more of a grayish instead of a blue. There we go. So, looks a little bit better. Obviously, I'll probably get like a sign or something later on, but we do need to place our first Arctic animal. And I guess we're going to do the moose or the crane because they're both herbivores and herbivores. You actually like food doesn't cost a lot, so why was I so shut now monitor? Okay, so moose, do we have any moose in here? Okay, we do have a lot of mooses. And then our crane, do we have any cranes? We do. They're actually cheaper. I wonder, hold up. For our cranes, what? Grade 1, 3.3. Up to, okay. So we'll do a trio then. We already bought a male, so we need 2 females. Female. I don't really want to spend my coins. I'll leave it be. I'll leave it be. We'll just do a pair for right now. Okay. Let's see. How do we want to do this? I guess we can do glass in the front. And then we'll do concrete in the back. Where's our concrete? Do we not have concrete? Dang it, we don't. Okay, we'll do wood. Okay, that, and then since it's right next to the staff area, we could put the staff thing right, I mean the entrance right there. So, makes it look a little bit cleaner. And then of course, the most important thing to any Planet Zoo build is the donation bins, because that's how you get your majority of the money. Don't need to place too much, but that should be good enough. And then obviously education is also a big thing that helps them with donations. So we'll just place one right here, make the range like huge, and then once we get our cranes in here. Oh wait, I don't even have staff. Hello, where did our staff go? We have our 2 vendors, and then we'll go ahead and make a new work zone. I just like putting everything on one work zone, just makes it easier on my part. We'll do. Come on, everyone! That's what I usually do. Okay. And then we'll make them in that work zone as well. And then we'll hire a caretaker, a keeper, mechanic. We don't really need to hire security, but it's gonna bug me about security, so we'll just hire one just in case. Extra vendor just in case. A vet, and we don't need an educator yet. And then we'll put all our staff into our work zone. And then we'll click play so we can get our first visitors, and we'll speed it up a little bit so we can get our cranes in here. Oh right, they needed 3.3 and not 2. Okay. 3.3. There we go. Only $200? That's pretty cheap. Okay. So we got our 2 cranes already. Perfect. Oh, and it's gold inside. Oh my gosh, that's pretty. Aside from them being both the same block. Okay. Okay, apparently they do need actual a heater. Okay, so we could place one right here. Obviously we need to do this so they always stay hydrated. And then we'll do a large food bowl. And then we'll do the basic enrichment items. Might as well study up on enrichment as well. There you go. Might as well slow this down as well so we can get this all well educated. And then do that. Let's see if the range is good. Yeah, range is good. Okay, perfect. Social. What do you mean space? Oh wait. They also need a hard shelter. So we'll place down one of these. Actually, we'll do wood. Actually, no, that is huge holding weapons. Okay, okay. We'll place one right here, and then we'll edit the barrier to come right up against that. Okay, apparently they don't like how there's no water. I might as well place down some water. Let's make a little pond right here. And then obviously we do need, because we have water, we need a water treatment. Unless that would be pretty bad if the water is not clean. There we go. Which should be good enough. Hold on. Hopefully, let me check. Yeah. That covers all the space right here. VIP guests. And what you get? Coins if you just say hello, which is crazy. So this water will freshen up once the water treatment gets to it. And we have some vet research. Oh, that's just the basic, so we don't have much enrich. Actually, we do have this enrichment unlocked, which we could place right about here. There we go. Do they need any plants is the question. No, they don't. But it would be really pretty if we had some tundra plants in here. Let me search it from price. Descending. So we can get all these bigger trees in here. I guess that looks good. Right now, at least. While we get our money back. See, everyone's at the... Oh, wait, I forgot to put it as $2. And then synchronize. There we go. So we get money whenever they use it, which is great. Apparently they don't like it. But it costs $2. Whatever. Once we have more exhibit animals, they would actually pay it. I'll just leave it as is. Okay. What we do need to do for sure. How are 140 people coming to visit birds, bro? Probably the 2 most popular birds on the planet right now. And there's another female for cash. Okay, perfect. And we'll just send it to the zoo. Perfect. I forget that you could do challenges. Perfect. Easy cash. Low key. Oh, more vet research. Goodness, let's see if we unlocked anything good. So we do need food enrichment. Nope, no food enrichment yet. And then we can move this heater right up here so it kind of blends in a little bit better. That's just an enrichment, okay. What's wrong with terrain? Oh. Bob the Builder, okay. That should be good enough once it increases. It's 23 degrees here. That's way too cold. I would not live here. I would not come to a zoo if it was 23 degrees there. And that should slowly melt away the snow, so you'd have more terrain for them. Okay, perfect. It's all green. TBH, gold is better than hot. That's, I mean, I guess. Like, it's 23 degrees here. Why is people in, like, t-shirts? It's crazy. Anyways, we do need our next exhibit animal, which these are all our Arctic animals, so might as well do the moose because it's another herbivore, and herbivores don't cost a lot to feed them, so it's great. Minecraft stream soon, I think. When am I doing one? Is it tomorrow? I think so. Yeah, tomorrow. Sometime tomorrow. I typically do Minecraft streams, but I like doing a variety of content. If I could actually place this down, that would be great. No? Okay. Well, my time zone is different, so I can't see them. Okay. Sad. Very sad. Yeah, I did it so I scheduled it so it was like 8 to 1. Not 8 to 1 p.m. It swaps from like 8 and then it's 1 p.m. and then it's the next day it's 8 p.m. and then the next day it's 1 p.m. Anyways. So. I enjoy horror Minecraft. I do not enjoy horror Minecraft. But it's always fun to do those streams, not gonna lie. Okay, might as well get our moose in here. Mooses. I don't think, isn't it? How do you say plural mooses? I'm pretty sure I know this, but it's like, isn't it meese? No, it's just moose. You can't say mooses or meese. It's just several moose. It doesn't have a plural form. That's crazy. I didn't even realize that. I enjoy swim modded ones. That was my first time doing it yesterday. I actually enjoyed it. Very fun. I'll probably do some more in the future. Because I do want to focus on Minecraft content and not just outside of Minecraft content. Though I really enjoy doing things like that. I'm an expert on horror, I think. Okay. I watched it. I think I saw you yesterday. Why your name looks familiar. Or was it? I don't remember. I'm trying to remember. Maybe, maybe not. But I'm trying to do like majority Minecraft content and then just doing a couple of different streams later. Wait, that might be the wrong barrier. Hold up. Grade 3, 4.4. Okay. Actually, I can use glass. Be warned if you play with me. A lot of screams is okay. Would you recommend any horror mod packs or mods or maps or whatever? Because I played No Mood Not Jar, which was low-key kind of boring. I had to like speed up. I mean, at least during stream. Like, there's only like 2 or 3 jump scares, and then I sped it up for like the last 10 minutes of the stream, and it was still really boring. I think I'm. Where was okay? I guess there's not a lot of food enrichment for these guys. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. Because I played No Mood Not Jar, I played the back rooms. What else did I do? I did like dinosaur analog horror. And then we'll place donation bins on the other side. More donations, the better. Might as well extend this path. Okay, that's good. And then do another donation bin right over here. And then we'll do okay. How do I want to do these speakers? I think I could do it like that and then do the swap it out to the moose. Have we unlocked any food enrichment besides from that one? We have this one, but I can't place it down for whatever reason, so there's no point in placing it down. Horror Plus is a good mod pack? Okay. I recommend having a few friends. Have fun, see ya. Bye bye, bye bye. Thank you for joining me. Okay. I'll probably try it out eventually. Within the next couple weeks. Okay. Wait, we haven't even bought the moose. Okay. See if we have any for sale, hopefully. Okay. There's some males right now. What are their groups? Okay, one male, 3 females. Okay, so I could do a trio like I'm doing in here. That's great. Wait, there's a baby! Oh my goodness, I didn't realize that. Hiya. Goodness. Okay. And then have we unlocked any food enrichment? No, we haven't. It's great. No. And then we do need to go to zoo, and then work zones, and then include this as well as this. Okay, everything looks somewhat good besides from... They need swimming area too? Okay. Wow. What do you mean it's obstructed? Oh, I might as well swap this out to the moose. There we go. This habitat looks so bare bones. Okay. Well, that's huge. Guess we could do like smaller shelter right here. That would be so cute. Yeah, for sure. Oh my gosh, it's swimming. Okay. Place this down, this down. And then this Okay, have we unlocked any food enrichment for these guys? Aside from that for forage pool. No, we haven't. Okay. We got this thing. I don't think this is gonna help. That's toy enrichment. Okay. It's like we can't place this down for whatever reason. Do we have to like extend this? What? Here. Let's see if that works, maybe? Okay. Does it have to be like slightly elevated? Because if I like attach it to the tree, it works. But then it's just like not working here. Wait, there we go. It works. I placed it down. There we go. That was weird. Okay. And then we could go ahead and move this to like right there. Perfect. Any female meese? Not meese. Mooses. No, you can't even say mooses. Moose. I can only say moose, not meese. I forget that's so weird with the plural forms. We'll send that to zoo. And then we might need to expand this enclosure because of how much. This looks so lonely for sure. So we bought 2 more. Okay. Expand the enclosure a bit. We can do it so that here, hold on. Do it like that, and then oh, let me just pause the game. So I'm about to remove this, and I don't want them escaping, so that would be really sad. And then doing that. The female looks so. I was about to say, this kind of looks like a baby moose compared to the male, yeah. So small, very small. And then we can move this. Nope, nope, I don't want to place down barriers. Okay. And then we'll place all our shops and stuff right here. But first off, we do need to move. I kind of want to move this over here. And then we can edit these barriers to have windows in them, so people can see inside. And then we'll change these to wood and then put window. Okay. So that looks kind of similar. And of course, donation bins everywhere. That's how we get a majority of our money. And I just like placing them right next to the end of the window because it just makes it look a little bit better. And then we'll just place this right here and then expand the range to be a lot. So it reaches all the donation bins. Or it doesn't really reach all the donation bins. Okay, we'll split it between 12 and then we'll put one right here. And then we'll move this one to be right over here. There we go. Okay. So we got our 3 moose. Not meese, or mooses. Moose. It's crazy. Okay. Apparently they needed an area to swim as well. So let me see where... Okay, the water covers all the way up to here. So we could put like a small pond right here. As long as the pond reaches in this area, we should be good. Hopefully. I hate building in the dark, but we can unpause it, the game, actually. Hopefully that's good enough. That should be good, yeah. That was a decently big pond. Actually, now that I'm realizing it. Okay, let me resculpt this. Did not mean to do that. Okay. A little bit better, a little bit better. Okay, what are we missing? We can put some plants as well, so I'll place some trees around the habitat. That tree is huge compared to like the smaller version of it. Goodness, okay. And then we could go ahead. Do I remember how to sink the rocks? There we go. Place some rocks to make it look a little more textured. Is that even a word, textured? I don't know. Make it have more texture. There we go. Okay, that one needs to sink down. Kinda excited to see the baby moose. Yeah, for sure. It's gonna be way smaller compared to the females. Goodness. Yeah. I actually have not seen a baby moose in this game yet, so we'll see what happens. Not see what happens, see what it looks like. Goodness. Okay. Okay. That looks good enough. Right now. How did this ball get all the way over there? It's crazy. I'm gonna move that over here. Okay, what are you missing? Enrichment? Which we could get our vet to research that. Okay, habitat, what are you missing? Horde shelter. But I placed one down, is it not enough? Okay. Guess the tickets are underpriced? Okay. You asked for it. Okay, apparently there's a lot of litter. And when I mean a lot of litter, there's only 2 pieces. Goodness. I did not place trash bins though, so we probably need to do that. I remember where they were. There we go. And then we'll just place these around. Mostly near the food areas. Has no one actually used it? Okay. I'll make it $1 then. Goodness. So we got the mooses. It's only 2 pieces of litter. Why are you saying high amounts? Okay. Guess we'll... Why did I hear a loon call? Goodness, these aren't loon, right? No, this is a crane. That was weird. I watched Planet Zoo back from 3 years ago from... I have no idea how to pronounce that creator's name. He's funny stuff, but back then they didn't really have babies, if I remember correctly. Or he just didn't do moose and stuff like that. Okay. Yeah, Planet Zoo has been like definitely on my wish list. I used to have a Mac, so I couldn't get it. So I had to wait until I got like an actual Windows PC to actually get the game, which I'm so excited I actually got it because this has probably been one of the top games that I wanted to play once I got Windows. I guess now that we have a decent amount of money, we can place down a drink shop as well as a food shop. Drink and then food. Okay. There we go. And then I'll place trash cans on every side right there. Only have fun in school. Yeah. Definitely not the best for gaming. Okay. I've heard there's inspectors in franchise mode. Okay. So somewhat decent habitat, obviously. Doesn't really look too good, but looks pretty decent. Alright, so they just need food enrichment and then we'll be fine. So that's 2 out of how many animals do we need for the Arctic? So these are all the Arctic animals. I'm pretty sure if I had more DLC, I could probably unlock like a bunch more Arctic animals, but for right now, that's what I have. Arctic fox, low-key one of my favorite animals in the game. And then both grizzly bears, or bears, wait, they're different. Anyways, both bears, timber wolf, and Arctic fox is what we need next. Okay, did that unlock any food enrichment, or did it not? I don't think it did. Okay. I tend to have like the same layouts when I do zoos, so I'm trying to mix it up and try something different every time I do a zoo. But at the same time, I tend to do the same things. Go ahead, train those up so they're not working as hard. And then we'll do the same for the vendors. So I don't have to hire new staff. Okay. Then we do need more shops, which we don't have unlocked yet, so let's see. We'll do more souvenir shops, and then after that we'll do food shops and then drink shops. Or actually drink and then food, because people Planet Zoo customers like drinks more than food, actually, shockingly. Okay, let me check finance. Oh, look at this. Finance. Can I speak today? Goodness. So last year we made about 30K. Most coming from donations from the moose, actually. Apparently, they like their mooses better, but I would pick the mooses over, not mooses, moose over the cranes to be honest. Whenever I play this game, I always wonder, is it actually this easy to run a zoo? Or is it just, they just make it easy? Probably not, because you have to get like all the permitting and stuff, but at the same time, maybe not. I'm gonna do like a little tree section to like separate this next habitat. Like playing a zoo makes it sound so simple to run a zoo, but at the same time, I don't think it's that simple as it seems. We're about to have baby moose. It's crazy. See if we unlocked more enrichment items. We did. Okay, perfect. So now we're good on enrichment, so we could take our vet off of research. Perfect. Do November year 3, so that's 8 months-ish. So we'll get baby moose very, very soon. And then making this kind of sort of, oh. And then we'll make this like sort of divided area because we're gonna do all of our, I guess we could do bears first, maybe. Let's see. Actually, bears probably cost a lot to feed, so it's like, do we really want to? We can do both of our fox, timber wolf, do like 2 sections right here, and then probably do like a main area, and then do our bears. I think that sounds decently good. Let me expand this path. Can you do wolves? Yes. That's probably what I'm gonna do because I think bears cost a lot of feed, so I'm like, the zoo's kind of fresh too, so I don't think we could support bears yet, so leave it be. Okay. Are they not trained yet? Hold on. I have to wait for them to level up and then I can train them again. Okay. Like just staring at them, it's crazy. Minus the broken glass. Very pretty moose. Okay. We'll do wolves and then we'll do Arctic foxes over here and then we'll do like a little food court area right here and then we'll do the bears. So. First off, what do you need for your habitat? Grade 2, 4.5. So I could do this. And then we'll do that. Is that big enough? Oh yeah, that's huge. They'll have a lot of space to roam around. Habitat gate, of course, and then edit barrier to make it taller. 4.5. There we go. And then let me go ahead. Those cranes are so loud. Holy muffins. So donation bins. I'm not gonna say anything. They are loud holding muffins. Okay. And then we'll do trash bins, of course, just so we don't have a bunch of litter around. And then let me grab habitat speakers, and then I'll place a couple right next to the donation bins. So one right here and one right here. Perfect. Okay, we do need our wolves though, so we'll do timber, wolf, and we'll just do a pair. So that would be... Oh, are these like melanistic? Yeah, it looks like it. Or a different color. Those are expensive though, goodness. We'll do this female, and then we'll do this male. And then we'll send them to the zoo. Did I not just buy them? Hello? Can I not buy them? Goodness. Refresh the list. Let me pause the game. Maybe that'll fix it. No, apparently not. Why isn't it letting me buy it? Okay. No power? Oh wait, we probably went too far. Yup. Okay, we need to buy another generator. Which will space right here. Which is great because we're gonna do like this little common area, so we can make it as far as back as we want. We'll just place it right there for right now. There we go, and then we could do that. And make that a staff path. And then we could go ahead and do zoo, work zones, edit work zone, add these two, as well as this and that. Now wolves, can we not buy them? Or is it just like glitched or something? I think I might just be glitched. Hold up, I'll have to like relog for a second. Why are the trees like coming through the... Hold up. Go ahead and move that a little bit then. Save zoo, obviously. We'll exit to the main menu and then log back in. I don't know why it was glitched, but we should be able to buy them. I remember buying it in my last zoo, I think. Planet Zoo soundtrack is honestly probably one of my favorite game soundtracks, not gonna lie. Anyways. while the music fades away. Oh, goodness. Okay. What kind of call is that? Okay. Have we had our baby moose yet? Oh, both moose are expecting offspring. That's cool. Very cool. Not yet. Okay. We're getting pretty close. I think I said November, year 3. So we will have baby moose in a second. Now. Hello? I'm pretty sure you can buy these regardless. Reset all filters. Timberwolf. I guess I could buy them for coins. So I've been letting me buy them. What? Why? Oh my goodness. Albino aardvark. That's crazy. Okay. Let's see. Will it let me buy the Arctic foxes? Holy, these are expensive. Oh, it will. What? That's so confusing. Okay, I guess we'll do Arctic foxes for now, and then we'll do timberwolves in a second. It's weird. Okay, is this over 4.1? I think so, yeah. You try the fox before? Yeah. That's what I did. It's like, it let me buy the fox, but not the timberwolf. It's weird. It's so weird. Like, will it let me buy it now? No, not yet. Okay, we'll wait for, like, the, that to refresh. Okay, they get a way big habitat, even though they are so small. Goodness. Okay. Make it, the habitat, like, a little bit smaller because of that. Thankfully the game's paused, they can't escape. Because obviously we want our guests to see the animals and not the animals not be seeing it. Okay. Terrain's fine, they just need a hard shelter and enrichment. So we could do this, that. Then carefully place this right along here, and then, okay, perfect. There's a sprinkler, skittle feeder, this marker. Oh wait, they could have a burrow. I forgot about that. We'll have them. Actually, get rid of this, and then I usually do my Arctic fox habitats like this. Hold up. I like having like a little mountain. Let's see if we can build one real quick. There we go. Oh, our moose is about to have offspring. Meaning baby moose. Hold up, let me pause the game. And then let me place down their burrow so we don't have any issues with that. we'll just spread out enrichment so we don't have to research too much more. Okay. Everything looks good there, and then let's see. Our baby moose, finally. If you're actually gonna have your baby moose. Okay, are you gonna have your... Oh, bro just went through. Oh, I think she's about to have it. Come on. Oh, it's right here. Hi. Hi there. Goodness. And they instantly go for the food. Okay. Oh my goodness, they're adorable. Look at the big ears on it. Oh my goodness. So adorable, goodness. Reminds me so much of a baby horse. But with the big ears. Wait, there's a... Oh my goodness, I didn't realize the sky had northern lights. It's crazy. Ish. Roughly. Is this small? Yeah, for sure. Let's see if it would run over to see a size comparison. Okay. So size comparison, yeah, pretty small, yeah. I really like the big ears on it. Goodness. It looks like it has like, oh goodness, adult ears on its like tiny body. Okay. So for our Arctic foxes, which are basically good. They are like so small compared to this habitat. So glad I like shrunk it down, so it would have been like too big for them. Okay. And then swap these over to the Arctic fox. Okay, let's see if we can buy the timber wolves. Still can't buy them. Okay, apparently these are glitched, but all these newer ones I could buy. So I'll buy these two, and then I need to get a male in a second. So once this refreshes in like a minute. Or a baby mule. Yeah, for... Oh wait, yeah, mules have those big ears too, because it's part donkey. But it compared to like a soccer ball, I think this is abnormally big, but still. So small compared to the enrichment items. Okay. So we still have our baby crane as well, which is adorable. It's little tiny wings. Goodness. That being so fluffy. Okay, okay. Guess we'll do the same habitat that we've been meaning to do for our wolves. Timber wolves. And of course making this habitat pretty big, because wolves like a lot of roaming around space. Okay. Do that, and then place donation bins. Okay, apparently we got another souvenir shop. Not information. Merchandise. Okay. So we got the actual souvenir shop, which is actually pretty huge. So we'll leave it be. And then we'll build this shell. So we could put this one inside of it. There we go. And then let me put this, add these two to the work zone. Does this zoo not like balloons? I have not seen like any balloons. Okay. Apparently not. And then let me increase this barrier. There we go. Okay, they don't like... Hold up, what broke down? Mechanic. There we go. Goodness, the Arctic fox noises are always so cute. Okay. No, we don't need the Zoopedia. What are we doing? There. Taiga and tundra plants. I guess we could have different trees in here. That is huge! Oh my goodness. Kind of make it look like it used to be a forest over here. Make it look like those are the surviving trees. Okay. Let me move these so it doesn't look too weird. But they're just like right next to each other. And then we'll duplicate this one. And then duplicate this one to put right about here. There you go. Decent enough background, yeah. Okay, plenty of males to choose from. Do this one. And then we'll put these three. Send to zoo. Too many guests. The tickets are underpriced. Thankfully. So I could earn more money to support all of my animals. And then of course we're gonna need... what should I call it? It looks like Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. About the dead trees? Okay. I've heard of the game, but I've actually like never... I've heard of it, right? But I haven't like actually seen it. Okay, let me swap all these two timber wolves. There. So we finally have our timber wolves. Goodness. They are really adorable. I know the pups are gonna be extremely adorable. Okay, what I want to do first is place down food. Obviously, we don't want them to starve. And then enrichment. Spread that around. There we go. Now that we got that, I kind of want to do a mountain but make it a little bit bigger. So pause the game. We'll do a pyramid and just make it taller or bigger. And we'll just place 1, 2. Okay, that looks good. I can't wait for the pups, for the foxes and the wolf. Yes, yes. Goodness. I've seen the Arctic fox. I've seen both of them as babies. Goodness. The Arctic wolves are always so... not Arctic wolves. Those are not Arctic wolves. Timber wolves. The pups are always so adorable. Smooth this out so it doesn't look so weird. Then we'll pull some of this out, make it look a little bigger. And there we go, we got a mini mountain. And then what I kind of want to do is go ahead and like cave out this area so we could put shelter right here. Wait, it stopped snowing. That's so weird. Goodness. I didn't realize it could stop snowing in the Arctic. That's crazy. I guess it's summer months. Yeah, it's June. So that would make sense. And then we're gonna have to build around the shelter real quick, because I made it a little bit too deep. Okay, there we go. Kind of make it built in to the mountain. Apparently now that there's no snow, all the terrain requirements are off. Wait, that's soil heavy. I meant to do rock. And then we'll do grass short for these areas. Okay, that will be good for now until it snows again. Goodness, okay. Oh, I didn't realize that had lights. It's crazy. Well, it looks really cool. We do need to put down some trees in here, so I kind of want to surround the shelter with trees, but try not make it too obvious that there's a shelter here, but place down trees. Oh, that's huge. Hold up. Oh, the inspector has arrived at my zoo. Might not be good because it stopped snowing and now all the terrain requirements are off. Oh, that's so golden. Goodness. Okay. Okay. That looks good enough right now, at least. Oh, I guess there's no snow on the trees. That's so trippy. Okay. So I have some space requirements because now there's two baby moose. And then what terrain requirements are for you? Okay, you're fine. Everyone's fine, basically fine. Let me double check on the Arctic boxes though. Where are they? Where'd you guys go? Oh, they're in the, they're sleeping inside, they're hibernating. Okay, they just think there's too much long grass. No, there's too much grass short. Wait, that's still grass short. Why did it not swap when I clicked on soil? And then make that all stone. There we go. Finally emerging. Okay. Enter camera view. I guess they're like hibernating. Okay. Currently August. I guess November-ish it'll snow again. Oh, the trees change colors. Goodness, I didn't even realize that. It's crazy. Okay. Oh my goodness, the northern lights. It's crazy. Alright, let me get... Can I not? Okay, there we go. Oh, that's pretty. Please excuse me while I take a wonderful screenshot. Goodness. Okay. I like your zoo. I would be a worker if it was in real life. Yeah, sure. Aside from the paths being kind of crowded, I would work here too as well. I think there's going to be a Planet Zoo too, and I think because they own Jurassic World Evolution, that entire franchise, not franchise, is it franchise? I guess they own the entire Jurassic World 1, 2, and 3, and they, in Jurassic World, you could like actually interact with the dinosaurs and stuff, so hopefully in Planet Zoo 2 they added, oh yes, they add that. That would be fun. So we can actually interact with the animals and not just like view them. Habitat has damaged barriers, so no. Okay. Get our mechanics on that. And it's in the middle of nowhere. That's the point. Okay. Just working and zoo in the middle of nowhere. Yeah. I want to own a ranch in the future. Ranches are so fun. Not gonna lie. I've been to a couple. Honestly, they're so fun. But they didn't have horses, so it's sad. Most of them have like cows and sheep and stuff, but not horses. Like, why do you not have horses? That makes me kind of mad. But ranches are usually really fun, yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Those trees look so droopy and like sad. Okay. What was that noise? Goodness. Okay, what trees are gonna separate this? I guess we'll do... Oh, these are so festive. Okay, we'll place... Oh, those are wolves howling. I was like, why is it so spooky? And then we'll do that. Do those two. And we'll place some cider trees. Just kind of separate out because this can be... From here up to the generator, this is going to be like a, whatchamacallit? Shop. shopping area. Place that. That costs a lot of money. Holy muffins. It's crazy. I want to have horses on the ranch. More likely ranch horses because I can't hear animals. But my favorites cost like... That's a lot of feet, okay. Mini Highland cattle. Oh my goodness, the mini Highland cattle or cows are so cute. They are so adorable. Okay. We'll leave this as is, even though this area looks so empty. Hold up. Just click on random stuff. No, not true for Og. We already have this. Okay, spider. And then we'll do snow leopard. So it doesn't look as empty. There we go. Right, and so it's full of course horses. Very cool. Highland cattle or cows are so goodness. If they had them, I think they might have them in the... Do they have them in Planet Zoo? Hold up. Oh wait, they do. Oh my goodness, I just don't have the DLC for them. It's in a mod, yeah. But I think it's in... Do they have it in the... No, I saw it on the... Hold up. Yeah, it's in the official Planet Zoo wiki. So I guess it's in the farm DLC pack, whatever that was. Anyways, I do have the horses, what should we call it? Education. Okay. Whatever. Education's so high. Hard. Oh, it's hard to increase in this game. It's actually really annoying. Okay. Because I do have the... whatchamacallit? These horses. The endangered ones. Basically the only horses in the game. Anyways, might as well increase, well not really increase, make this a little shop area. Those are the real wild horses, by the way. Okay. I think I saw them before at, when I went to, whatchamacallit? I went to the Smithsonian Zoo over the summer, so they have pandas, which was really cool to see IRL, because it's the only place where you can see them in the United States. And I saw those horses I showed earlier. So that was cool. Very cool. I mean, people look at them like the normal horses, but I'm like, those are the rare horses, endangered horses. Like, okay, kind of crazy. We probably need some ATMs over here. We're gonna have all these shops. There's 2 right here. That, and then we'll place that. Perfect. There's so much of a gap right here. I was just about to break down. It is, okay. We'll call the mechanic over here. Okay, we'll hire another keeper as well because might as well. And then let me merge all these to the work zone. And let me add these as well. Hold on. The breed hasn't really bacon and the Mustang. Okay. I'm just gonna take care of them, and then the horses ran away. Okay. Hold up, I forgot to add these ATMs. There we go. Is this? Okay, everything's added. Yeah, there we go. I could have just made it so simple and just did that. Okay. Oh wait, hold up. Hello on YouTube. How do I get animals? So first, hold up. You want to have this building right here, which is the trade center building that allows you to get animals, and then make sure you also have a keeper. What is it, keeper? Yeah, keeper as well as a caretaker. They will transport the animals into the habitat enclosures, and then you can go to animal trading and then search for whatever animal you want. You could buy it, and then once you buy it, it will show up in here, and then you can click move to enclosure, and then just click on the enclosure you want. There you go. Hopefully that helps. I try to say that as fast as I can, but if you miss a step, just let me know. Should be pretty easy. But if you're new to Plan Zoo, this could seem really complicated. Not gonna lie. Okay. The shop section is going to be so huge, but I don't have that many shops at the moment, so... I really like the cherry trees. Don't know why. I know they're not an Arctic tree, but they're so pretty. Goodness. Oh wait, might as well place one right here as well. There we go. Kind of covers the sign, but it's fine. If you're down on the ground, you can see it as well, so. Okay, I guess we could place the bears right here, and then that'll be all the Arctic animals. At least on the Zoopedia. I know you could place like tigers and stuff, but we'll just do the bears because that's what's showing on the Zoopedia. Cherry trees are my favorite trees to decorate in Minecraft. Yes, those and the... I forgot what trees those are called, but like the... I need to like actually search this up. I should know this. I played Minecraft. in Minecraft. Why are they not popping up? It's from the new update, not bamboo. The, whatchamacallit. It's right there, I just don't know the name. Hold up. Pale oak. Goodness. The white oak. Yeah, the white one. I'm pretty sure I know what it is. Yeah, the pale oak. There we go. I was like, yeah. Those two are probably... Well, it really depends what biome I'm building in. If I'm building in, like... Anyways. What do bears need? Grade 4, 6.6. I know they like to climb. Not gonna lie. So, same. Okay. Oh wait, climb proof. Can't place the... Hold up. This is only grade 3, meaning they could break out, which is not really that good. I don't want to use bricks, but I might have to because I don't have concrete unlocked right now. Don't worry, I'll make it a little bit prettier in a second. Goodness, brick is so ugly to build with. And then we'll take... Wait, hold up. Place in a habitat gate. And then once we did that, we'll duplicate the barrier. Wait, you can't do that. Can you do Command C, Command V? No? Apparently not. Okay. It's fine, I'll just build another habitat. Okay. And then we could build like a little section right here. Oh. We might just need to do this, actually. Do that, and then we place whatchamacallit? Why am I blinking this? Their, shelter. Goodness. I don't know why I blinked that. Okay. Then they like 6 feet high barriers. It's crazy high. Then what we can do is do it as fully glass. To make it not look as... not pretty. Goodness. And of course the cherry tree just goes straight through. We'll make it go inside the store. Okay. And then we'll move this slightly. There we go. We got visitors. Say hello, and then you can get your reward. Perfect. Aside from this right here, kind of making me mad that these aren't just one single barrier. And then we'll move this so it's like halfway. And then make those glass. Perfect. Then let me duplicate the donation bins. And since this is going to be the end of the zoo for now, I'll just erase the path. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. And the grass is like a different color. Goodness. There we go. Okay. And then of course duplicating the trash bins so don't have litter everywhere because that would be really terrible. And just spam these kind of down. Because litter is not really the best. Okay. What do you mean the staff room is full? Is it actually full? Yeah, it is. I didn't even realize that. You could go ahead and just duplicate one right quick. And then add that into their work zone as well as the new habitats. So that works out pretty perfectly. Okay. Might as well get our bears in to the zoo. Wait, there's more of the black bear. Okay. Got the grizzly bear. And there's only females. Fine. We'll get this female, and then we'll get the... Oh wait, they might just be... I only have cash listings. All the males or for coins, okay. It's fine. It's fine. And for the Himalayan brown bear, which is so expensive. Goodness. Okay. And then we'll get a pair here. There we go. Grizzly bears, send to zoo. We'll send here. And then we'll send our Himalayan brown bears into here. There we go. And then once they come in, I'll decorate the enclosure as needed. Is that coming through the glass as well? Okay. Slightly move that. And then we're gonna increase entry prices. So we got the bears now. Okay, welfare looks good. Why is your welfare so down? Why? You're stressed. Why are you stressed out, bro? Goodness. Just go into your little hidey hole. And you'll be fine. We'll place down another one, just because why not? Go in there. Yep, go in there. There we go. Perfect. Oh, we got our bears already. Both of our grizzly bears. Apparently we got too much long grass. Goodness, I think we could probably do soil in the front and then do rock in the back of the enclosure. Okay, they need a hard shelter and then plenty of plants, so we'll make it look like a forest-ish. First off, let's get the food set up. And enrichment as well. Obviously, these feeders you actually don't need to put underwater, so it makes it pretty easy. So, easy enrichment right there. Okay, enrichment's good. We just need the plants and the hard shelter, in which we could place the shelter right now. Kind of slant it and allow them to go behind it and not up against the wall because we're making this kind of like a forest, so. Okay, let's get the actual plants they need. So we'll do filters, price, descending, and then we'll do trees. There we go. We'll just place a variety of different trees. Goodness. There's gonna be so many trees after this. Okay. Since there is so many trees, might as well put in like some dead trees. So looks like it's an actual forest that got somewhat cut down, somewhat, or at least goodness. Okay. I need to stop saying goodness. What am I doing? Okay. Make it look like it's an actual forest with dead trees, because there is dead trees in the forest. Not too many, but there's some. Okay. Now what we're going to do, go ahead and select most of our trees, duplicate it, and swap it around. And of course moving these around or duplicating them because what am I saying? Goodness. Duplicating them to fit the enclosure. Yes, that is the word. Okay. Okay. That's all good. And then now we need our bears to actually come in. Habitat looks good. We just need our other bears, as well as education, so people donate to the bears. And then move this slightly, and then duplicate it. There we go. That's good, and then our other bears should come in about a second or two. Probably need some more dead trees. There we go. I like how like the only lights are the shops and then these festive trees. It's low-key kind of crazy. Oh, the moose. Oh yes, I didn't say it in the plural form. Yay. The moose are about to mature, meaning that I could probably release it into the wild soon. Hold up. Our bears have arrived. Okay, habitat, they don't really like it because of the soil. Okay, let me get this actually look good. Oh, that's sand. That is not rock. Trying to swap out from the rough rock to the smoother rock. Okay. The trees look kind of fake because of like, there's no, because it's on rock. Goodness. Like, how is that possible? It's growing through rock. It's crazy. Sorry with that, they do need a lot more enrichment. Okay. Good enough. 94% welfare. Pretty good. And then we'll place the educational speakers. There we go. Obviously, red brick, not the prettiest to build with, but if you replace it all to glass, pretty decent, pretty decent. Social habitat. Oh wait, there's not, because of how many babies there are. Oh my goodness, it's a male. They're both males. Okay, I might have to sell these when... Well, I have to sell them, or they'll fight each other. There we go. We'll trade it out of the zoo. I have to wait for that one to grow up to to trade it out of the zoo as well. Okay, what animals do we have in here? Both females. The baby's also a female, so that's fine. Do you have any baby? No, okay. No babies here yet. And then those we just placed down so they wouldn't have any babies yet. Of course, oh my goodness. Financially, we're doing pretty good as well, so. Always sleeping, goodness. What is the most popular animal? Still the Arctic fox. Everyone loves the Arctic fox for whatever reason. Okay. We do need to place more shops, but we'll leave it be for right now because it's already been 2 hours, which is kind of crazy. I've been live for 2 hours. It's crazy. It's only felt like 30 minutes, not gonna lie. Anyways. Thank you for everyone for tuning in. I had a bunch of fun. Wow, it's so crowded. Goodness. There's like no crime. That's crazy. Okay. Well, the moose is about to mature, meaning that we kind of need to sell you. Nice to be able to process real quick. Release to wild. Yes. There we go. If it was a female, it would be fine, but it's a male. We already have a male in enclosure, so it doesn't really help out that much. Anyways, that's the end of my Arctic Zoo, which was very fun to build. So. And it's raining, that's so great. Can't believe it hasn't really like snowed or something. Goodness. I forgot you could pop the balloons. So if you see someone holding a balloon, pop. It will make their... Goodness. Whose balloon did I... Yeah, it makes them kind of unhappy, but you can pop their balloons. Kind of crazy. Or you can pop the ones floating up into the sky as well. Regard this. I should probably end stream. Save and exit. Okay. And let me swap over to end stream. And then let me play some outro music as well. Bye bye chat. I will be live tomorrow on Minecraft. I think I said Hypixel. Yeah, Hypixel. I'll be live tomorrow on Hypixel. And then of course Wednesday for New Year's Eve technically, and then also it's gonna be a later stream, so it'll go into the New Year's for me, at least in my time zone. Okay, where's the music? Where is the music? Okay, MCC, and we'll do this one. Yeah, actually we'll do this one. Anyways, I'll be live tomorrow. I'll be live on not on Wednesday. Wednesday, I'll be live Wednesday. Anyways, bye bye chat. Bye bye.